for that introduction, Nats. I'm Moki Jones 10. This is Thirsty Suitors. It's an indie game by Outer Loop Games. I'm joined by T-Tree here. It's gonna be
big fan of Outer Loop, big fan of Thirsty Suitors, big fan of Mocha. That's why I'm here.
Thanks. So we're going to get into it here. I'm going to delete this file because I like playing on file 2 for some reason. And time will begin whenever I hit apply. So we're going to start the run in 3, 2, 1. Let's jam.
And you were just watching Kingdom Hearts, so you're going to see a very Kingdom Hearts appropriate segment coming up right at the top here.
Yes. This is actually Jala going through, all the stuff that you do in every Kingdom Hearts game. This is her version of it.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely true. We are figuring out our Thirst Sona, which is the 3 sets of stats that you level up. This is a turn-based RPG. This has so many of the normal trappings, but of course, you can also just describe it to people as
it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater right now.
Right. So exactly.
So don't worry. It's trust me, it's an RPG. But we are just doing Tony Hawk stuff right now.
Sick kickflip.
Yep. Totally kick flipping. So yeah, right now there's technically a quiz that we're doing, but we also have auto advanced text on, so we're not really choosing anything. The text selection does affect our stats, as T-Tree said. We're just gonna hope that we get the stats that we need.
And if not, we'll make it work later. I mean, pretty much the same as our protagonist here, Jala, is doing.
Yep. Backstory: Jala's going back home. She broke up with her girlfriend.
Yeah.
So she's going back home, which the girlfriend's also the mayor's daughter here.
Cruel.
It's a little complicated. There's some you can see from what's on your screen right now. There's some very Scott Pilgrim style vibes to the initial presentation.
So we are actually back in our hometown of Timber Hills, and we need to find a ride home. Also, that dog you just saw, we can pet that dog. So
At that dog chat.
You do not want to miss us petting that dog. So,
and you also don't want to miss this first boss fight. Yeah, it's a boss fight already.
Yes, we are. This is our first boyfriend. This is Sergio.
Third grade boyfriend
at that.
You ever watched Grease? You remember the song "Hopelessly Devoted to You"? For better or worse, that's Sergio.
Yes, as you can see, the combat here is very QTE based.
Yep.
Indeed.
There are taunts. All the taunts are QTE based. Everything in this game is QTE based, pretty much.
Yep, so Sergio is now thirsty. That is a debuff that he is suffering from for the next several turns, and it may cause both for things like him taking more damage, certain actions to fail.
Random attacks.
Exactly. See, that action now fails, he damages himself. You can see under his placard in the top right screen of the screen, there are 2 different diamonds, one of which now no longer has the question mark in it. That's your opponent's weaknesses, and you can exploit each one of those once per battle.
Yes. Or sometimes multiple times per battle, because those weaknesses can change on some of these bosses.
Right. We'll get into phase changes and the like later, but
yeah. But hey, Sergio's going through something right now.
Going through something? No, I mean, some things are coming off of him.
Yes, that's true. So we are entering Sergio's, as it's going to say here, his inner world. Yeah. Sergio's kind of full of himself.
Yep. He's also a gym rat and very proud of it. So.
Yes. Even though we'll see later that he probably should go to the gym and work out some other stuff later. But, he's invulnerable right now. We're going to need some help. So we're going to call our mom. Mom! Everyone say hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom. One of the best ways to get rid of somebody your family doesn't want around is literally just point them out.
Yeah.
Not the chopple. No!
Yep, the chopple gets him every time.
Yep. And Sergio is no longer invulnerable. So, yeah.
Thanks to the power of parental disapproval.
Yes. So we're now about to unlock our second taunt, which is Raging. We're going to make him mad. Because how else do we beat up someone than making them mad?
Indeed.
Right. And the true power in this game's, beyond its presentation, which is immaculate, there's so much fun to be had here. You're about to see some of it. Sergio comes right out of his fancy pants, and
Where's leg day?
Don't skip leg day.
Where's leg day?
If you're gonna work out everything. Work out your mind, work out your body.
Don't skip leg day.
Right. But the writing in this game is just so funny. It isn't too full of itself. It doesn't try to be precious. It just represents honest and like consistent conversation between two people with like consistent sets of personalities.
Yes. And we are actually almost done with Sergio here. And that does it. So we're gonna make up with Sergio.
Yep. That's the end of every boss fight in the main part of the game. Is reconciliation. You wouldn't
Yes.
think it'd be possible, but sometimes you got to fight it out to find yourself on the other side.
Exactly. And more importantly, we now have a ride home.
True. That is the most important thing we're doing here.
Yes. So as you can see, RPG elements, you fight, you level up.
Yep, partially as a combination of the choices you make
Yes.
when you level, and partially as a choice of the conversations you have, should you have it turned on so that you're making choices in conversation. You level up different ways. You gain either more attack per level, more health per level, things of that nature.
What I want to see is more of the Heartbreaker. So Heartbreaker actually increases your attack.
Right.
There's also the Star and the Bohemian, and this is just a prologue right here. We're done with the prologue right now.
Yep, Sergio says, hey, Jala's back in town. Everyone's like, why? Why would we want to know? Why do you think we would want to know that? We hate Jala.
Yeah, so right now, we have to find our sister. Because our sister hasn't been talking to us for some reason. More Heartbreaker, that's good.
Her sister hasn't been talking to us, but she is getting married soon.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
You'd think we'd want to be involved with that.
Yeah. So again, more Tony Hawk here.
It's true. And more opportunities. It'll be coming up a little bit later when we unlock fast travel. More opportunities for QTEs.
Yes.
Even your fast travel is QTE based.
Yes, it is. This is our only random encounter. It's not really random in the whole game.
Yep, this is an introduction to the idea of the gift or grift system, where by interacting with those presents across the town, we can either be gifted random items, some heals, or be introduced to suitors sent by our grandmother.
Yes, these are Potty Suitors. Remember that name for later. Just throwing that out there.
Pati put out an ad in the paper, and this is the result.
Yes, we have a bunch of literally thirsty suitors for us.
Well, what's the opposite of immaculate? Because that's what the fit is here.
I have no idea.
It is so extremely immaculate. I do not care for it.
I would like to say the textures in this game are amazing. Like, you notice, like, the texture just flows.
Sure.
You know? So we're
Yes,
going to go...
whoever got to do outfit design for all of this game's characters must have had a ton of fun.
Yes. So we just talked to our Auntie Sandra.
Yep. Auntie Chandra would respect Sergio's gym obsession, except for the part where he skipped leg day.
Exactly.
Because Auntie Chandra does not skip leg day.
Exactly. No, Auntie Sandra is just full body workout all the time. So we're going to talk to our dad, and we're going to make our first dish.
Yep, it's time to do a little cooking. Surprise, this is also a cooking game. You know how in a lot of RPGs you can cook and it's basically just an animation, you get some items on the other end? No, this is a crucial part of this game and the cultures that it represents. You have to flip around your sink to wash your hands. You have to have conversations with your parents as you make the food. There is a rating system that you are going for. We're not necessarily looking to max out the rating system in all the recipes in this game, but right now we're making parathas, which is an unleavened flatbread made of whole wheat with water and either oil or ghee, and then pan-fried until golden brown. It's great with aloo, or potatoes, gobi, or cauliflower, or paneer. And if you don't know what paneer is, you should take yourself out to an Indian restaurant. You owe it to yourself.
And we're done. It's cheese. So yeah, that's this making the parathas. 3 stars gets animations like this. So
Yeah, you get a flashback to memories of home, which is really charming, but we won't be seeing, I don't think we'll be seeing any of those other than that one just now.
Nope. That's the only one we get. And we are in the day. And we end the day by talking to our dad. Everyone say hi, Dad.
Hey, Dad. Literally, the splits to end the day in each of Mocha's live split is, Dad's so great. We love our dad.
Yes.
More dad. Hooray.
So we got time for Alec. While we're like traveling here, why don't you throw out something real quick?
All right, I do have 3 donations here. We have a $15 donation from Danky King. And we also have $5 from Cell, fellow attendee and RPG Limit Break staff member. So hyped to see more indie games on the schedule. Good luck with the run, Mocha, and let's pet that dog.
Yes, let's pet that dog.
And finally, we have a $250 anonymous donation. So, I want to remind everyone, you don't have to give that big of a donation. If you don't have the means, no need to stress about it. Just give what you can, and we appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
It cannot be said enough, like even at every level of marathon, whether it's like a personal aid, whether it's a community getting together to give for somebody, whether it's RPG Limit Break or Games Done Quick, the most work, the most action is done by people making small donations in ways that are meaningful to them because they believe in the causes.
Yes.
So thank you for all you're doing right now, watching and enjoying us being goofy up here. Whether you're just joining us for Thirsty Suitors or you've been here all week, that means a ton. And if you've donated, we appreciate that too.
Yes. A little bit of story here.
Yep.
We ran into GX here. That was Tyler. Here investigating Soundy and trying to figure out what's going on with the skate punks. And Soundy's wanting us to fight his lieutenant. So that's what we're doing. We're fighting Theo and Donata now.
Yeah, there's something funny going on with the skate punks. They've kind of been weaponized by Soundy, the mascot of the skate park. And to the point where they're really wilding out a little bit. They're kicking skateboards at us. Whether they're real or emotional, that's the kind of damage you don't really want to take.
Well, I will say before this fight, there was some emotional damage going on between them.
True.
Because
they were fighting each other, and they were like, "Wait a second, you're a bigger enemy than either of us are to each other. We're gonna fight you instead."
Yes, we just took out Theo while we were talking about that. The Nato is going to get a debuff here. So yeah, we're just going to keep the fight going.
Yeah, he might be just a little bit heartbroken.
Yeah, he's crying. He's losing health because of it. So the premise is find their weakness, attack their weakness. That's the premise. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, broadly. I mean, resource management is still important in a number of cases. You can see the blue bar underneath the Jala stats is the amount of the resource we have to use taunts and skills. So that is not endless, but there are ways to recover. You can also choose to pass on turns, which I don't think we'll be doing much.
No,
any of
we are attacking. Speaking of attacking, you know who can help us here?
Go on.
We're gonna call our mom. We're gonna call our mom to help finish this fight. Mom! And I'm so glad for the fast forward here.
Yeah. No, we love letting people see those animations, but you know, maybe once in a while.
It's a speed run. We gotta get through this fast.
I'm just surprised, like, if it's one thing if it's like an ex and you're asking mom to shoo them out of the house because you're done for the night, but like, why is mom coming across town to take the sneak, or take the sandal to the skate punks? Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the dedication, especially in light of how unhappy she is with us generally.
I know. And more Tony Hawk.
Yes, no, this is the actual factual Tony.
Yes, and I'm gonna take a selfie while we're doing this, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
Because, you know,
accessibility options being what they are, you can see at the bottom of the screen there that it does say Auto Skate Challenge, and it does mean it.
Yes, I mean, I can hit this button and modify my tricks, but...
Yeah, we're just going to hang out for the next 30 seconds or so. Alec, what you got for us?
I have a $250 donation from Moms.
Hey, Moms.
It reads, "We love you, Mocha. Moms, Granny, and Unc."
Shoutouts to moms.
Shout out to moms.
Shoutouts to families. We got family action in this game too. You got to stick up for your own.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and that's one of the things that RPG Limit Break does so well that we are endlessly grateful for. You know, it is there. If you want to have a family here, you can find it. There are
Yes.
people here who care about you, care for you, care about the mission that Nami does and the ways that that can help you if you're struggling. So,
Yes.
very grateful for that.
So glad for Nami. I'm so glad for all the donations that have gone to support Nami. Wonderful cause. Fully believe in it. Yeah.
So yeah, you may not have heard it, but that didn't go well.
No. But you know what does go well? Helping our dad.
True, we do like to do that.
Yeah, so dad called us. Mom's getting on to him, health reasons, but he still wants like some snacks. So we're gonna go get dad some snacks.
Who do you think okayed installing that like cartoony style jump
You
pad
know what?
in the corner
I
of town?
don't care. It works.
Yeah, that's
Also-
fair.
I'm going to.
Oh yeah, we gotta change the duds.
Can't exit out here.
Indeed.
There we go. Stella takes a little pride in her appearance, you know?
Yes. And we're gonna go home and talk to dad. So everyone, again, when we get to see him,
Please do.
everyone. Hi, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
So every day we close out the night with Dad. It's the sweetest thing, and he carries us up the stairs because where's baby?
Shoutouts to supportive parents.
Yes.
Shoutouts also to having a spine supple enough to be able to backflip down the stairs.
Indeed.
I don't know how many years it's been for me, but it's a lot.
I don't know, but we're cooking again. So, tea.
Is this the kate sambo?
This is the kate sambo.
Perfect. So this is actually more of a condiment that goes well with other dishes, but it's also known as lunu miris. It's a tangy, spicy condiment made from dried chilies, shallots, lime, salt, and Maldive fish, or sun-dried tuna. So it is, it's something that goes well by itself, but also goes really fantastically with some of the recipes we'll be seeing later on.
Yes.
Yeah, that's your second Midnight Munchies section, as I've taken to calling it.
No, this game is called Thirsty Suitors, but I'm pretty hungry right now, you know?
Right? We figured we'd pass a little bit of that on to you, make you nice and hungry.
Exactly. But yeah, that's the second dish made. And we almost got the 3 stars. If I would have like just boosted some stuff, I could have gotten 3
Right.
stars. But it's not needed for the run.
And it's
so
not as fast.
It's not as fast. So we're taking this actually to Sergio because that's apparently what he wanted. No,
I mean, maybe they ran out at home.
maybe. We got to help our reconciled friends, you know.
Which is good. It's indicative of growth as a person.
Yes.
Yeah, once you make up with your exes, if you were looking to 100% this game, part of it is actually doing errands for them to like show that you care about them.
Yes. But ain't nobody got time for that right now.
Yeah,
what
we got to go take it back to the skate park.
Yeah, we gotta take on Saudi's next lieutenant. Which this one is Cece?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did we mention the mascot of the skate park has lieutenants? Because that's what's been going on here. I
Yes.
did mean that weaponized the skate punks a little literally.
Indeed.
Okay, and we are now other way. Thank you. So there are actual encounters here that you could do, but again, not needed for the run. Casually, please do these. These skate punks are like hilarious. They have hilarious names. They wear bear masks. You gotta face them.
Yeah, and if you were playing on a higher difficulty, doing some of the random encounters to like earn money for more items or to level up so you don't take damage in the same way would actually be significantly more important. But here on mild, we can just push through the story critical fights instead.
Oh yeah, we can just break their hearts and just break their hearts. That's a crit.
break their hearts and then like break the impact of the skateboard
Yes.
rapidly approaching our face. These kids do not play.
No. Like, I don't know.
Which is
what
weird because they're at a skate park. I feel like you should be playing at a skate park.
You would think so. But no, they're just going to throw skateboards at you. This should be the last turn with her heart broken. Oh, nice crit also. So now she's going to go to Raging. And this should be the last hit. And Cece's shaking in her boots, and she's down.
At least she's still in the boots. We didn't knock anybody out of their clothes.
No, we did. I'm grateful for that.
Once is enough.
Yeah. So we're waiting on a phone call from Tyler. Also, just save out, and you land there right back with Tyler.
Nice. As it turns out, some people in life are always waiting for you right where you were already going.
Exactly. So now we got a mysterious text from someone who's at the bar here. I wonder who this person is. So let's go find out.
Indeed.
Okay.
Indeed.
Part of the auto text is that it will sometimes just kick you out and just say no.
Yep. And by the way, that name, Hinty, that's actually your hint-giving uncle,
Yes.
Hinty.
Yes.
Every
it's
time one of
amazing
his
thing.
dialogues pops up, he announces himself.
Yes.
But yeah, speaking of announcing themselves, this is Dia.
Yep. D is our second X.
Yep. And there's a big, messy, interconnected story. If I remember right, Dia is a friend of Tyler's who was...
No, D is not the friend.
Was picking on Jala,
Yes.
right? Sorry. Yeah. So, yeah. Started as antagonism, and somehow these two ended up dating for a short time, which just made everything messier between Jala and Tyler.
Yep.
But yeah, Dia sees herself as a queen because that's how it was for much of her childhood, until Dia realized that she was into women, and her
Yep.
family disowned her, as is common in some cultures and some countries.
So, D is also kind of jealous of us because of that, because our family is actually supportive. Okay, we're to phase 2.
Indeed.
Yeah. We're actually getting ready to see why. We're going to Suitors Land.
Supportive being a relative.
Yes.
And they aren't exactly happy about Jala's choices, but they,
No,
they
but-
do accept her for who she is.
Exactly. So right now, there's no Sodia. That's a problem. But this is also a problem right here. This royal decree, it shocks me. It puts me in a place where I can only stare at the amazingness of Dia.
Yep. If you've liked the googly eyes from over on the prize stage all week so far, we put some on our character by taking a debuff.
Yes.
But yeah, we're just gonna get in a quick workout with Auntie Chandra. And that'll
Yes.
take care of things.
I believe the narrator in the game says we're using her sapphic energy to fight Dia.
I mean, yeah, the game keeps it real sometimes.
Yes.
The narrator, by the way, is Jala's inner conception of her sister, who she hasn't spoken to in forever, so it's not the most accurate, but it's still accurate to Jala.
Exactly. So Dia has weaknesses again, and we are also buffed by Auntie Chandra. Also, the music here is amazing. Some of my favorite music in the game is Dia's theme. So, just rock out to that for a bit.
Yep, can't disagree with you. How many turns are we looking at left, Moko? Do we want to pass it over for something?
Yeah, let's pass it over. We're almost done with this fight.
Absolutely.
All right, I do want to remind you again that we have an incentive for this game. Do you want to pet the dog? Because I want the dog to get some pets. We are currently sitting at $15 out of $500 needed to get that incentive met. We like dogs here. We like
Love dogs.
It's a surprisingly fun dog petting experience. There's more to it than you might expect.
Yes.
I will say that much.
Yeah, I was showing it off to T like right before the run started. It's like, yeah, we got to get this going. Know who could help us right now?
Who's that?
Mom.
Yeah, you know what? That's not wrong.
We're gonna call Mom.
It's good to have Mom here for us, but I feel like relying on her to solve all of our problems might come back to bite us eventually.
Are you sure?
Well, we'll have to see.
Right there.
Speaking of, it didn't solve our problem.
Oh, we're good. We're not gonna get hit anymore, and one auto attack should work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All set.
And that's the end down.
Quite literally, the two of them realizing that they're capable of making beautiful music together.
Yes.
Better as friends, however begrudging than they are as enemies.
Exactly. So now we're going to go back home and talk to Dad. If for whatever reason I can't teleport out of here. Oh wait, there's a cutscene, that's why.
Yep, so Thea now are owning up. Yeah. I know what you meant, Sergio. I talked to her too, and now we're kind of maybe friends again.
Okay, and again. Hi, Dad.
Hey, Dad. Yeah, the click of X's as a whole basically derides Jala for being manipulative. You know,
Yes.
the idea of the three Thirstonas are kind of, everybody else thinks she's two-faced or maybe three-faced even, and just says whatever suits her, but as we get through the time and actually talk to people, it can change people's minds.
Yes,
And you know what else can change people's minds? A good meal.
Exactly. We are making egg hoppers. With our dad.
Yeah, this is the one chance we get to cook with and for Dad in the course of the run. There are more recipes in the full game, so definitely try it for yourself if you want to see everything delicious that you can make. But these are coconut milk and fermented rice crepes with a soft-boiled egg in the center. You have to have a special high-edged pan to make these properly, as is culturally appropriate. But there's like specific servingware for making these egg hoppers. But yeah, these look absolutely delicious. I may have to try this one specifically for myself someday.
Yes, they look amazing. And we are done. As soon as I do these 3 inputs.
The other benefit casually of scoring well in doing your cooking is that you get more of the item, so you do have more healing available to you throughout the course of the rest of the day.
Yes, and if you get 3 stars, you get a boosted item.
Right.
For that. Plus 3 stars, you get the dad doing the wiggle.
Right. I mean, making Dad happy is good.
Yes.
I'm not mad about that.
We gotta make Dad happy. Okay, I'm liking my stats right now. So that's what Rooney telling us not to follow her.
That doesn't sound like something we would do, though.
Nope.
Pay attention to somebody telling us not to do something.
I know, right?
Yeah. That's not the Timber Hills way.
No. But we are going to see Soundy downtown now.
Ah, that's the worst thing. That's the worst thing you could have told me at this particular moment in time.
Listen. Soundy's everywhere, apparently.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's what I keep trying to tell you.
Indeed.
Down in the sewers. I mean,
Yep.
that's more where he belongs, but still.
It is. He does not need to be seen anywhere. But we are getting another text.
Indeed. Indeed.
And we got a text to find this cat.
Indeed.
Hey, look, he's right there.
Yeah, I found the cat.
Unfortunately, we might have some history with Shahrukh and his owner.
Yep. This is Efron. We dated Efron. Who did we not date, it feels like?
Well, I mean, we didn't date Irfan's younger sister.
That's true. Which we will see here in a
came up,
minute.
exactly. That came up the last time we showed this run off together.
Yes.
But yeah, your enemy in this battle isn't your ex Irfan, it's Shahrukh.
Yes.
Irfan is strictly a support class, such as it were. He's just here to help Shahrukh feel better. And yeah, as the town veterinarian, it stands to reason.
Yep.
The Thirstopedia, the in-game document that like describes the characters of Timber Hills describes Irfan as an actual cinnamon roll. He's just that nice to everyone around him, and the fact that you did not repay that kindness in kind explains why Shahrukh is quite unhappy with you.
Yes, and that crit there was really good. Because that just means, like, hey, this fight's not going to be super.
No, for sure.
And we are actually in another crit. Wow. No, Sharukh's down. We beat Shahrukh.
Okay, all set.
Okay. Wait, Irfan, why are you mad at me?
I mean, I guess we are supposed to make up with Irfan.
Yeah.
And Shahrukh is kind of the center of Irfan's world, so maybe we shouldn't.
Maybe.
You know what? We'll just keep fighting, and hopefully that'll work out.
We'll see what happens. Surely knocking him down will help. Uh-oh, Sharukh's back. And Shahrukh has no weaknesses now.
Please don't let your cat do that,
No.
whether in video games or not.
Well, hey, Irfan's healing us now.
Irfan realizes, oh yeah, okay, maybe I let my Shahrukh control a little bit too much of my life.
So we're using Anti-Chandra here to get rid of the debuff as well as give us regen.
Yeah, it gets you some extra willpower to do more of your skills.
Yes. So
I appreciate that Shahrukh has the very like Disney like Cheshire Cat energy of the body moves around and specifically in tune with the music.
Yes.
But the head does not. The head is still staring straight ahead at Jallo the whole time. It's surprisingly
It's
menacing.
So we have, well, I think after this I'm going to call Mom.
Sounds like something you would do.
Yeah, I think Mom's going to help us here. We did make Shahrukh heartbroken, so maybe Mom could comfort him.
I don't feel great about that. Yeah, maybe.
Mom, comfort Shahrukh, please.
Okay,
never mind.
Mean, that's probably what you do when Shahrukh does something he shouldn't on the carpet, but fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah, but hey, we did make it with Shahrukh, okay?
Aww. And now everything's like it should be.
Exactly.
Everyone appreciates Shahrukh the appropriate amount. Just like we should appreciate the dog by giving him some pets.
Exactly. We need to pet this dog. You do not want to miss it.
You just stole my line.
Oh, go right ahead. We got Tom.
Yeah, please. If there are any updates or other messages.
That's all right. We do have a $50 donation from Marduk, but I do, in addition to highlighting that and thanking Marduk for this generosity, want to say that yes, we like dogs, we like cats. We are, many of us, animal people here at RPG Limit Break. So many of us have our own pets, and we try to treat them as best we can. So do not worry about that, Irfan.
Yeah, I mean, animals have a profound effect on emotional and mental health as well.
Yes.
Whether you are in a place where you can have a pet of your own, whether you know, that's a personal choice. If you feel like, you know, knowing that it is a responsibility, whether it's that you can physically have one in your domicile, or if you want to, if you're interested in like spending time and energy taking care of foster pets, that's good for you as well. So
Indeed it is.
pets are a great thing to have in your life. You know what's not great to have in your life? A very angry younger sibling.
Yeah, this is Ifran's sister, Aisha. She's really mad at us.
Yeah, she took it a lot harder than he did because Irfan was raising Aisha as basically as like the older brother and the parent in the situation because their parents are no longer with us. So you screwing around on Irfan had a more profound effect on Aisha than it did on Irfan.
Yeah, when we did Ifran dirty, we really did Aisha dirty. So.
I mean, she is seeking justice on his behalf because he doesn't seem as interested in it as she thinks he should be.
Yeah, I mean, cinnamon roll versus Aisha's done.
Well, yeah. But she was ready to throw down with however many skateboards she could get her hands on. I don't know where all the extra skateboards come from.
I don't either.
I think they're supposed to be metaphysical rather than literal, but still.
But we're essentially done with this chapter.
True.
Like we're on top of Tyler and then go home.
which means it's just about time to say.
Yep.
I mean,
we're
give
almost
it
there.
a minute. We got one more cutscene.
Yep.
We got more people making their peace with the fact that it's actually okay that Jala's back in town. Maybe. Probably.
We think. Hi, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, that's what? 4 chapters down? 3 chapters? 4 chapters? Wow.
Yep, we're going into chapter 5.
We are flying. Also, best boss music in my opinion. So,
Okay, I dig it. And quite possibly the recipe that I am most interested in trying for myself, because this one's a dessert. This is, I don't know, donuts, elephant ears, fried dough, served South Asian style. Deep fried, fermented flour, served up, soaking in sugar syrup. Simple, effective.
I have had these. They are good.
yes, I want
Excellent.
these.
Love to hear that. You know what else I'd love to hear while we finish up this recipe? Any messages from the host desk?
Yes.
Messages, huh? Well, I would like to say that one of the things that a lot of people overlook and that we follow here at RPG Limit Break is that in an effort to support the mission and statement of NAMI, we would like to encourage our viewers in chat and our donors to avoid using mental health-related pejoratives when describing situations that are extraordinary. These include terms like crazy, insane, mental, nuts, bonkers, etc. We ask you to be mindful of the specific language you use, as many people do not realize these are pejoratives. Instead, consider substituting them with words such as amazing, ridiculous, wild, or bananas. We greatly appreciate your cooperation with this and hope that you can carry this forward in your everyday lives. And I have to say, as an observer, I see a lot of you putting this into action, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, it
Yes.
starts with being aware, because even somebody who deals with their mental health struggles, like using those words about yourself can be intentionally or otherwise reinforcing that stigma. So finding new ways to describe things that cut down on stigma that don't reinforce that for yourself or for others just makes those kinds of discussions easier to have, makes it easier to like feel a different way about yourself. So I can only encourage it in the strongest terms that I know how to find different words in your vocabulary, because once you get there, it just doesn't feel any different than how you were speaking about things before.
Yeah, it's just training your brain to just say something different.
Pretty much. Not so different from learning a speedrun.
Yeah.
Maybe less notes you have to actively refer to, but hey, if that's the way that works for you.
No, what is it? It takes 30 days to make a habit.
Sure.
Just change your vocabulary for 30 days.
Yeah, today's a great day to start.
Yes. Speaking of changing habits, we're trying to change these skate punks here, and we're going back to fight the captain, actually. This is the last fight for Soundy. So this one is interesting because it starts out as a single battle, and she calls an elf. And I don't like it. This is probably my standard, my least favorite fight, because of, if you notice the levels, I'm
Yeah.
still level 11, she's level 14, and I have the weakest moves right now.
I was gonna say, like I mentioned earlier, mild makes this kind of deficit and focusing on story important fights only possible.
Yes.
I didn't say it made it fun or easy.
We're hoping for crits.
I think we might have used those up earlier. We'll see.
This is good.
I mean, I thought that during the Fire Emblem run, and we just kept getting more.
Granted.
Yes. True. Also the Pokemon run.
True.
Oh,
Absolutely.
so we are getting debuffed again. But this has been an amazing event supporting Nami. So, mental health awareness is very serious to me. Being someone who does suffer from mental health issues, so glad to be part of this event.
Yeah, I mean, whether people know it for themselves, have the right words to put to it, I feel like everybody here has some way they can say, oh yeah, I identify with that struggle. You know, for me, some of the biggest things are RSD or rejection-sensitive dysphoria. Like, just the slightest thing is can set up that voice in the back of my head that says, like, oh, why would they care? Don't bother telling them more things about this. It's just like wasting effort that you could be spending trying to take care of yourself instead.
Yes.
And talking to other people about your issues can be a form of taking care of yourself.
It is.
If you have the right support around.
Yeah, find that community that will help you, you know?
Yep. And sometimes you just have to trust that that process, those people are good for you, do care about you, and it's kind of like we said about learning how to use different words. There is a certain point in which it is finding the right ways, talking to the right people who understand you to help you make that habit.
Yes.
And making that habit easier.
We're gonna call Mom real quick.
Understandable.
Let them.
Right? As they reinflate.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the skate bonk. I'm getting low on health, but it doesn't really matter. Salma's big.
Right.
We're going to Thirsty.
Personally, I think you got this, even if only just barely.
All right.
That joke was unbearable.
Yeah.
So
look at that. We don't even have Persona 4 in this marathon, and Teddy's still here with us.
there's a crit.
There we go. Very nice. We slam dunked that battle into the path where it belongs.
Got some really good stats going on. Lots of heartbreakers. We want to see that. I'm going to do some healing. Because I'm going to need a lot for this next boss fight. Also, Banger.
True.
Coming up. My favorite track of the whole game. Okay. Someone may disagree with me. My health. Yeah, I need health. Let's get
Wait. How would I disagree with you that it's your favorite? All I can do is respect that. I can disagree with that choice, but I gotta respect it as being your favorite.
Yeah. This is Bruno.
Hey, Bruno.
What to say about Bruno? He ghosted us.
True. But yeah, also our second Sentai reference for the day.
Yes.
So if you're a fan of Tokusatsu, you are eating well. As is Bruno.
Yeah, this is a sweet fight. Impressive. We have Bruno, Candyman, and Jellyman. This is a 3-character boss fight. Also, just listen to this song.
Right. No, I get where you're coming from. I promise you I do. I mean, in his own mind, he has this kick-ass theme song. I get it. Who hasn't wanted one before?
As a Sonic speedrunner, you know what this reminds me of a little bit? Some of the Sonic music, but a little heavy.
Not wrong.
You are not wrong.
This does have some Crush 40 vibes to it. Shoutouts to Adventure era Sonic speed. I mean, every era of Sonic speedrunning, honestly. Classic, adventure, modern.
Yes.
And yeah, I might not be thinking of. I think that's how that divides.
Okay, Candyman's down. We're going to shocking Jellyman now. Yep, Jellyman is shocked. I think I have Anglia.
You said that during my theme song? I can't believe you.
Gotta get some. Ooh, nice crit there. Nope, nope, nope. Don't tip me. Don't tip me. Ah, this is actually all right. It heals me.
Right, but now
also,
we only have a chance to succeed with our attacks.
Okay, this is fun. He's gonna pass that turn. Two for two. Now with Chili Man down, all we have is Bruno. Bruno's not gonna do anything weird.
You said that, but you knew what was going to happen here. Bruno has reabsorbed the other parts of his inner self.
Okay, do we get...
And unfortunately, this is somehow still impressive to us, which says something... Certainly says something about Jala and her priorities and her tastes in people.
We are 3 for 3 for passing. We're 4 for 4 for passing.
Come on. We've only got one turn left.
We are actually... We're used to Auntie Chandra.
Auntie!
We need some willpower.
Yeah, that's what I figured you were coming out.
Go ahead and get some big hits in.
So yeah, broadly across the course of the game, you know, you've seen Mocha just go through a certain cycle of taunts per character, because in most cases, the taunts that an enemy is susceptible to are static. That will not always be the case, however.
No, it's not. We are going to experience that next chapter.
Yes, indeed.
I don't look forward to that. We're going to do one more Suitor Slam, and then we're going to call Mom. We're going to have Mom fix our problems.
I mean, if our problem is having too much cake, is that really a problem in the first place?
No, that's true. And this should be Bruno. Bruno was defeated.
Nicely done.
Too much cake is only a problem once your stomach starts hurting.
That's
Yes,
fair.
This is fair. But Bruno's closing sequence here, also A+, you know?
Definitely points for form.
Yes.
Getting in just a little bit of that Bollywood flavor at the end of our Tokusatsu segment.
And wait, I could instantly go back to the map on this one.
It's true.
That hasn't happened the rest of the run.
True. Don't forget.
Oh,
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Dad. While we are talking and dying on the bed, Alex, you got anything to say for us?
Yeah, I just want to remind you again. I'm doing a lot of reminders tonight, apparently. But yeah, we have a bunch of prizes for this segment as well. We have, I'm just going to kind of rapid fire this. You'll be able to see all the dollar amounts and the donors on the tracker. We have our grand prize of the custom Nintendo Switch 2 Pocopia bundle. We have a Kingdom Hearts Aqua Amigurumi for this prize segment. And we have also for this prize segment a life-sized Umbreon plush. Those are for donation sums, so you can hit that with multiple donations. But again, the Aqua Amigurumi and the Umbreon plush are for this prize segment only. We also have Dragon Quest Slime Amigurumi, Dragon Quest Slime plushies, Final Fantasy VII Magic the Gathering Commander Precon, Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts 3D printed keychains and print, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade for, I believe that is a Steam version, Sorcerer Mickey plush, and Trails in the Sky first chapter for the PS5.
Yes, and you do not want to miss any of those.
Yep. Amazing prizes at all donation levels, starting at a $5 minimum donation. I do know that those mini grand prizes, the Aqua Amigurumi, the Umbreon plushie, those do close at the end of the next run, Trails in the Sky first chapter.
Yes, it does.
What is a
So if you are interested, ! Donate in the chat or rpglimitbreak.com/donate and give as you are able.
Yes. And we are on Aisha too. We are actually told by a friend, hey, go make up with my sister. And so that's what we're doing.
She left you alone the first time, but she's still very mad.
Yes. As you notice, I took up auto select choices. I did that because I needed to select certain options here. Because we gotta make up with her the correct way. So we are almost done with the fight. We have one more choice to make. Gotta make sure I set the right one. It goes invulnerable.
Now,
So essentially what happened here is she was testing us. And she's trying to make sure like what we're doing is all right. And we're gonna call mom to finish this.
Yeah, much like the exes, Aisha is understandably very suspicious that we're actually trying to make good with people, better ourselves, and you know that is sometimes a part of the process. If there are people you've wronged in the past, the road to reconciliation can be a long one. Not usually filled with this much turn-based combat, but you know, who can say for sure? We got a new name on our talk to sheet.
Yep, this is Andale. They are they're Tyler's bestie essentially.
Yep. And the way they Andale was described is very deliberate. They do use they/them pronouns.
Okay, getting some willpower. This is actually
Indeed.
the fight that I
Indeed.
I love this fight.
Indeed.
As T was stating earlier, I've been going off a script pretty much this entire run. Undali doesn't follow a script. I have to guess.
They make their own rules, and you might be getting a taste of that right about now.
Yes. Undali is also like the DJ of the area.
Yes, yeah, they do have a career as a professional DJ in Timber Hills. But yeah, this is where, as we were mentioning earlier, we're going to get a taste of shifting weaknesses over the course of a fight.
Yes. And we're going to hope that I luck out and get it.
We're just playing the odds at this point.
Yes, 1 in 5 chance.
Yeah, the speed runs for this game, the 3 places on the SRC leaderboard are separated by about a minute and change.
Yes.
And I can't help but expect that some portion of that comes from having a good fight right here.
Like, we're going to try. Rating's probably not the right choice, but we're going to try it. And my practice is, oh, yes, yeah.
We take that.
So we're going to try on one cycle this phase. They have essentially 4 phases. The first one where there's no weaknesses. And they can also do that to me. So
All right, well, we got a couple more dice rolls. Let's see how it goes.
we're undefeated so far. Okay, so that should be phase 2. We're on to phase 3 now. Nope, not yet.
You know, how people who are backseating say, like, if it were me, I simply wouldn't get hit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if it were Mocha, he simply wouldn't fail any of these. See? 7 for 7. That's all it takes.
How this is happening, I'm taking it. Okay, and I'm no longer impressed. And, oh, not yet. But no, we can just punch here. Nice crit. Yeah, 1 Suitor slam. Now, I could go for a weakness here, but there's no point in it because Andali's phasing. Okay. We're gonna yellow this. Actually, this should give us a weakness. This gives us a weakness.
Indeed.
We know that shocking is a weakness. So we're going to use that.
I love the neon elements not only being part of the clothing, but actually also representing their expressions now, too.
Yes. love everything about this fight, except for the randomness. Oh, I'm thirsty. Auntie.
Here, I got something for that. Don't forget to hydrate.
Hey, don't forget to hydrate, by the way. So,
In a row. That's brutal.
oh no. We don't want to call mom. Okay, this is fine.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Get back to the final phase. We can work with that.
At least this is for one turn. So I should be good now. We're going to hope. No. Thank you for denying that taunt.
Turns out we couldn't win all the dice rolls in the same fight.
Okay, let's
We'll
make
stand
you
for most of
thirsty.
them.
Can Dolly be thirsty? Impressive. So you can tell what the weakness is by the color that is around the character. So green is impressive, so I'm going to just make them impressive. They're going to be very impressed with me. Do I have the upgraded? I do not have the upgraded version yet. Oh, that's a nice crit.
We take those.
We definitely take those. So, one more jaw dropper, and then we call mom.
Or we get another crit.
Oh, there you go. No, while we're making up with Andale, any updates?
Yeah, like anything we should know?
Yes, we just got a $250 donation from Dads.
Hey, Dad.
Says, shout out to all the great dads out there, especially Jala's dad.
Terrific to hear from you, as always,
Yes.
dads.
I gotta agree. And with that, we are also over halfway to petting the dog. We're at $265 out of $500. I believe in you. You can do it.
Yes, we gotta pet that dog. Y'all, you do not want to miss it.
And you don't have a ton of time, but if
No.
you work together, you can achieve virtually anything in this life.
This is right.
And in this marathon.
Yes.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad. So we are actually getting ready to do a whole bunch of lore stuff.
True.
So
And a little bit of cooking.
yeah. Which, hey, this actually sounds very delicious. What is this tea?
Yeah, I mean, this one, I feel like this is the closest to speaking for itself.
Okay.
Panfret is also known in the U.S. as either pompano or butterfish, depending on what markets you're getting fish from. But this is a fish fry. You hit it with coconut oil, some lemon juice, green chile paste, which is
Okay.
probably the most culturally representative item. You can use things like garam masala if you are on the Indian side of things. Just whatever else suits you as far as treating your fish and then doing a good old-fashioned fish fry here.
Yeah.
I understand the preparation also involves cutting some divots into your fish to make sure that everything that you use for spices and for marinade gets nice in there, gives you an even flavor all the way through your fish fry.
Yes, and as we fry this fish, look. Let's see how this looks. I want to put out again Outer Loop Games. Please put out a cookbook.
Yeah, we've made that reference before and have had the devs join us in chat during a run, and the very understandable, but the pushback was, well, I mean, yes, I understand what you're asking for, but all of my mom and grandma's cooking was, you know, a pinch of this, a dash of that. How do you put that into a cookbook?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you have to, but like a base to work off of, please. I want something to go off of to make all these dishes. But yeah, specifically mentioning Outer Loop Games, previous game Venba, which is also a meditation on family and cooking, and their just recently released game Dosa Divas.
Yes. Oh, we're going. We're going to see who won. Let's go see who won. Did the Skate Punks win? Did Soundy win?
Let's see it.
This is with this route very random. more times than not, the skate punks have won back the skate park. We're going to hope this is the case again today. It's not.
Oh, no.
It's Soundy. Oh.
So remember all that guff that Soundy and his generals and lieutenants were giving us? Apparently that's just going to continue.
Yep. So, haven't had Soundy win in ages. But you know what? The day's over. Tyler's mad at us. But we're going to end the night by talking to Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Dad. But, did we resolve things with Tyler?
Resolve would be a very strong way to put things, considering Tyler is now convening a council of the X's.
I know, and don't they say something like, hey, did you not, like, have this existential battle with Jala?
Tyler's like, the rest of you did what? Speaking of notable things that we're going to be doing.
Yeah, we're cooking.
Yep. A little bit of cooking.
This is an important dish.
Yes, kirabath, also known as milk rice, is rice cooked in coconut milk and shaped.
Yeah.
It's great with the likes of kate sambal, which we made earlier, or fruit, like for breakfast. You could do it with fruit or sweet syrups, or just alone. I believe, actually, culturally, it is often the first solid food that babies and infants have. So, yeah.
This is also the most difficult dish to make. 17 steps, by the way.
True.
So, as we have 17 steps going, no. Yeah, what we got?
We've definitely got more time for messages from the host desk.
Sure thing. We got a $10 donation from Jacoby.
Hey, Jacoby.
Mocha Jones and a tea tree? I simply have to watch. Good luck, Mocha. You've been doing great so far, and I know you're going to keep crushing it. Hashtag we love Dad. Hashtag we love Auntie.
Thank you very much, Jacoby. Good to hear from you.
Good friend. No, we're not even halfway through this yet, so keep going.
Yeah, if there's anything else you'd like to let us know, remind people of incentive for this run, incentive for runs coming up.
Yeah, we have the Pet the Dog incentive. That is well on its way, but you don't have much time left for that. We also have a few donation incentives. I'm going to highlight in particular the ones for Trails in the Sky First Chapter, which is up next. You can choose the Final Dungeons party member. That is going to be Zin, Tita, Agate, or Olivier. Currently, Zin is leading 25-3 over Tita, and Agate and Olivier don't have anything yet. There's Olivier's song. That is at no money out of $250. And an out-of-bounds glitch exhibition, that is at $115 out of $750. The voice acting language is currently with Japanese $25 ahead of English. Maribel's outfit is very snipeable with the day off dress at $2 in the lead. And then we have a couple donation incentives for Dragon Quest VII Reimagined as well. Complete Not Again Island, that is at $220 out of $3,000, but that is going to be, I believe, later in the run. The hero name, of course, is always a good choice. Currently, Squall 7 is winning with $35, with Philip with 2 Ps coming in at $30 second, and then Hero 0 at 5, Hero 2 at 4, Toriyama at 2, and Ezra Scarlet at 1. Also, the Japanese is winning $5 over the English voice acting language.
Very good.
Yes.
I can't say I expected incentives to start spoiling me on Trails in the Sky First Chapter, because I'm currently playing that on my Switch 2 while I'm here at Limit Break, but I guess I should have seen that coming, because when the names of character choices there, I only recognized like 2 of them. That gives you an idea of how far in the game I am right now.
Yes. We are actually about to fight VX.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to know how much time you have left to put the dog, it's a lot less than you think. Most PB is a 115, and we're not that far off pace, I don't think.
No, we are not. So if you want to see us not just pet the dog, I'm going to spoil a little bit. We're going to dap up the dog.
Yeah.
So if you want to see me dap up the dog, also our sisters, the reason why we're fighting our exes. But if you want to see me dap up the dog on the skateboard, also, let's hit that. Got about
10, 12 minutes.
10, 12 minutes, yeah. This is Tyler.
This is the one.
This is the X.
This is the on again, off again, on again, off again, maybe on again. Who really knows anymore
Exactly.
of our exes?
So Tyler starts out with not having any weaknesses. This is a fun fight. Also, Tyler is like 6 levels above us, 6, 7 levels above us.
Yeah, no, I heard it. Don't worry.
I gotta say, with that there, I'm like, emotional damage.
Yeah, yes, I did that on purpose because there's emotional damage. Also, this is a boss rush.
Yeah, sorry. Did we not mention that part?
Again, this game has it all.
Yeah, Tyler decided, all right, the rest of you clearly aren't handling this on your own. I am the general now. You do as I say. We will bring up all of your past traumas and mistakes and see how you deal with this.
Yes, one thing I love about this fight is that Tyler gets every X wrong, essentially.
Yes, you're not wrong. This is Tyler's self-conception of how all the other X's act.
Moves are basically the same.
Right, they're like enhanced forms of, like instead of be
Yes.
mine, it's be mine forever.
Yes. Also, not super important in taking out each of these boss rush bosses. Some of them are on a timer. So, we're gonna make Sergio thirsty though.
You really think he needs any help with that? We saw how he was at the beginning of the game.
You know what? We do need to tell him about Lego.
Right. I feel like he'd be either shocked or impressed at that point. Wait, you can work out those muscles too? I never knew that.
Which one attack? So, okay, that's fun. Okay. Here's where I really start not caring about the boss, the other X's.
Yeah.
Also, Tyler just is Green Goblin.
Right.
So,
As Willem Dafoe says, you know, I'm something of an evil X myself.
okay, I can do one more, and I'm just going to start auto attacking. Because conservation of my willpower on this fight is very important. Nice crit. So D is down. We're going to Ifron next.
Yeah.
Ifron I really don't care about.
And the emotional damage is that timer that Moko was referring to earlier. The X's will just suffer emotional damage of their own volition and of how they're being treated by Jala, by Tyler. It's part of the circumstances of them trying to get along or not. Hey, 8 for 8. All right, somebody in chat or somebody in a donation. What are the odds of passing 8, 7, and 10 checks in a row? It's not good, but I can't think of exactly what it is off the top of my head. 9. Okay, 9. Sorry. Can you update that and send in another donation of, a couple of dollars? That'd be awesome.
Just make a donation for Pet the Dog for how many.
Well, yeah, that too.
Okay, so
I mean, if you wanted to send in $9 for 9 successful spins of the wheel.
yeah. Okay, so now we're actually the toddler. So now is where I really need to focus. I'll say focus. We're just going to break her heart and then smash her heart.
Break her heart and then smash her soul, apparently.
Yes.
That's dark. I feel like you probably shouldn't do that to someone. I mean, to be fair, Jella already did that.
Yes.
So.
No, I should call Mom to finish this.
Yeah, I get it.
But we're calling Mom. Wait, why can I not just fast forward through this?
Tyler!
Wait.
Hi, Muggle.
Uh-oh.
What?
Causing you trouble.
Wait. Well, I'm causing trouble.
No.
Uh-oh.
Auntie.
We
I
found
think-
the
I
one
think-
X
I think we messed
that
up.
Mom likes more than you.
Jala, be nice. You're lucky that Tyler's even
Are
talking to
you serious, Mom?
Dead serious, unfortunately.
and look,
And yeah,
dot damage takes her out. I love it. All right, and that is Tyler. That is all of our X's down. But that is not the end of the game.
okay, so we've reconciled with the X.
We've
What else do we have going on in life? We needed to figure out what was going on with her sister in the wedding,
Yes, so we did reconcile with our sister,
right? Okay.
and the wedding's happening. We just
So,
found out
like,
the-
just a cutscene to the end, right? Also, hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. We have to reconcile with one more, or at least one more person. We have to reconcile with ourselves.
Okay, yeah.
So-
yeah, that seems important.
Yeah, so the narrator has been our sister.
Our voice of, our conception of our sister.
Yes. Also, we found out Potty's coming. Like, Potty's coming today.
Ooh, yeah, that's bad news for everyone involved.
Yes.
Hi, Potty.
Hi, Potty.
Strong matrilineal culture. That's what
Yes.
this is right here. Dad is ready to see himself out.
Yep. Also, we're going back to Parathas. I thought we made this already.
If you can't make it right, you're just gonna have to try again.
Yeah.
Potty wants to see if you know what you're doing.
Man, made it before. Wait, why are we using a strainer this time?
And if you're looking in the corner, the number of cooking steps has only increased as our progress has increased.
Yes. So surely nothing would go wrong, right?
I mean, I'm not the one holding the controller. You tell me.
No, wait, why am I mixing again? Wait, why am I mixing again?
Go back and do it right.
Oh my goodness. Wait, why am I starting over?
You didn't do it right.
Are you serious?
As serious as Potty.
Potty. Surely nothing's gonna go wrong.
Serious enough to action flip a chair up onto the table and then sit on it and watch you do your cooking.
I mean, who really does that?
Potty does that. We saw it happen.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's mix this. Just eat this. We got this. Okay. Wait.
No,
Potty?
no, she's done with us.
Great.
We have failed. And as a result, she is now exerting her full influence. She is bigger than us. She is bigger than the house. She is bigger than the entire town of Timber Hills. So while we auto skate our way over to Potty to see if there's anything we can do in this situation, can we hear from the host desk with any messages?
Yes.
Yes, we did just get a $9
Jala.
donation from Jacoby.
Exploded this domestic dream.
It says
Because I want to wake you
0.7
up.
to the 9th power equals 0.0403567, or 4.03%.
Yep.
4%. That sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
We'll take a 4% run during a marathon showcase any day of the week.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, you gotta love it. You gotta take those.
Dare sleepwalk into this
And
life.
I think this is probably last call for
This
petting
is
the dog.
definitely last call.
So if you want to
Just
see
about.
them dap up that dog, get it in. Right.
Hashtag dap that dog.
Hashtag dap that dog. So we're fighting Potty.
Well, we say that, but Pati's a bit above us.
Yeah, Evo, anyone?
Right. You've got a moment 37 your way through this. You must to face Pati, you must defeat Sheng Long to stand a chance.
So surely me punching her in the hand is gonna take her out, right?
I mean,
Surely.
you might get her attention, but your health is looking a little shaky.
Well, I'll be
You aren't even sure if your defenses are doing much, and you didn't manage to block any damage. I don't really
Did I
like how
not?
this is going, Mocha. I mean,
So-
give it one more turn, I guess, but
I'm at 2 HP. 2 HP in a dream.
okay, all right.
2 HP
come on,
in a dream.
You got this. You did a non-zero amount of damage. I assume that's good.
I think so.
I have a sneaking suspicion that, yeah, that's a forced defeat.
Yep.
You hate to see it.
But you know what? I'm not alone. Okay.
True. No matter how many times you get knocked down, the important thing is that you choose to get back up again, whether
Yes.
it's on your own or with people like your parents helping.
Yes. Your mom, your exes. No, people in your corner. You need people in your corner to help you.
Yeah. And you know, as tough as your mom has been on you, and as much as she's disapproved of things, meeting her own mom has reminded her of, oh yeah, I went through this too, and now I'm doing it to my daughter. Maybe there's a
Yes.
different way forward.
Okay, so now we're to Potty. The real Potty fight. So again, impressive. She needs impressive too for this phase.
And yeah, she is literally wholesale throwing the mail order husbands, the newspaper suitors that she's been gathering up all game at you at this point.
Yep. I do enjoy this fight. I'm gonna hope for something phase 2 that is really funny. And I will call it out when I get there. Because if it happens, like, it's just hilarious. Okay, so this is phase 2. She's gonna kick a building, okay? I'm gonna try and make Potty thirsty. If this works, yes! So she does the random attack now, instead of doing the attack that she was doing. Plus, you just made your grandmother thirsty.
I wish you hadn't explicitly said that part. Like it was implied, everybody knows what that taunt does, but then you had to go out and say it. So that's on you, my friend.
I know. But we are approaching quickly the end of this round. So, T, do you want to throw some shout outs real quick while we are trying to show Potty, like, hey, we can do this?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'll try not to take too many of yours. I have some ideas. But yeah, shout outs to Outer Loop Games. Shout outs to RPG Limit Break, to positive depictions of mental and emotional health,
Yes.
like shown in this game and others from Outer Loop. So, nothing but great things to say about them. Shout outs to so many groups out there doing wonderful work, supporting amazing causes, the likes of Preventathon, fast-paced events, the people and groups that I've had the opportunity and the privilege to work with, raising money for so many different causes over the 6 years or so that I've been doing this. And for me, nothing that I've been doing in speedrunning started before the age of 30. So wherever you are in life, whatever your circumstances, whatever you think of yourself, know that it is never the wrong time. It is never too late to find a different outlet for things in your life. And it might just provide you more benefits than you ever realize.
Yes. Okay. We should be in phase 3 now. Nope. We are really close to phase 3. Party, come on. Okay, that's fine.
There we go.
There we go. Phase 3. Swan. How are we looking? Or, Alec, go ahead and read off one thing real quick while we close out.
All right, we do have a $40 donation from Mothman Gerald. Thank you so much for your generosity. And coming up with this, we are going to, of course, be setting up for the next run and doing some ad breaks. But I also want to mention really quick that this has been a really fun run to be the host for. So I want to thank Vani for that, and I want to thank you too for being super chill and running this really, honestly, kind of wholesome game.
And time is coming up now.
That's it. That's
it.
time. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Dad literally giving you the meme look around the corner.
Yep. All right, one last time. Are we petting the dog?
Unfortunately, no.
Yes.
Pet the Dog did get up to $274, but that's where it stays.
All right.
Thank you very much for your support.
Yes, all that goes to support NAMI, raising awareness for mental health. Like I said, very important to both of us, I would say.
Yeah.
And we very much appreciate it. I have been Mocha Jones 10.
Any shout outs from me?
I'm getting there.
One more from me. Grab this game on Steam, play it, and pet the dog for yourself.
Yes, you got to see it. I've been Mocha Jones 10. You can find me on Twitch at Mocha Jones 10, on Blue Sky, mochajones10.blacksky.app. Yes, that is blacksky.app. Shout out to the Black and the Flats community, community full of black speed runners, challenge runners, randomizer players, just about anything. Like, come and join us. We have a good time. Shout outs to, again, Outer Loop Games for making this amazing game. And just amazing games in general. South Indian dev team there. So love showing the representation for just different cultural games,
Yeah, it's a small team. It's like 12.5 people representing a bunch of different countries on like 3 or 4 different continents. So truly a worldwide team making games that represent themselves and their cultures.
Yes. So representation matters. And I love showing this game off just because I wanted to give props where props is due. They made an amazing game representing their culture and just representing those that typically don't get a voice, Yeah. Thank you for RPG Lemon Break for having me. Such an amazing cause. I love it. Mental health, again, very important to me. And that's all I got. T?
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mocha, for having me. Thank you all for watching this run. Please continue watching and supporting RPG Lemon Break 2026.
Yes.
Yeah, excellent job again, Mocha Jones and the T-Tree. Great vibes. I love doing this. But with that, this is going to be the end of my hosting time here at RPG Limit Break 2026. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for donating, for spreading the word. Any of that helps. And with that, I am going to throw it to a Twitch ad real quick. And when we come back, you will be graced by the tones of Stolteheim.